All right, so today I'm going to be doing infinite magic find runs until either I find an SOJ or I find 16 rare rings. It's likely that the SOJ would come first. I don't want to try self-muling on stream again. I think maybe what happened with the stream crashing is that when I launched LAN with myself, my VPN program might have thought my computer was under attack, and so it cut off the internet. Uh, so I won't be self-muling on stream until I figure that out, what the cause was. Um, yeah. So when I get a SOJ, then I would stop because I am collecting SOJ, even though like I'm not planning on using them for anything. I think it would be interesting to perhaps have a bunch of them to roll, uh, like maybe roll rare circlets or something in the Herodic Cube recipe. Going the wrong way. I don't often watch my videos back, but I've watched a couple and I noticed that, I know most people don't like their own voice and that's normal. But what really got me is I put weird inflection and intonation in weird spots. Um, to the point that it actually bothered me. So now I will watch my own videos even less. Where is the wall? There's a wall. Oh, nice. Souls? Visual. Oh man, that would be such a good map for leveling. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see how much he gives me. I think it was like, I didn't quite notice, but I think it was 200k. Um, my memory is that he gives something like 250,000 experience, but it's an old memory and my old memories are often wildly inaccurate. I mean, look at that. Just the door is right there. 639. Yeah, 230. 224-ish. I probably did that math wrong, but the idea is right. I used to do math tutoring, which I enjoyed. And one thing that like would shock my students is like I would not check their arithmetic. Um, like if they added or multiplied wrong, um, I don't know. I don't know. At least at the time, like arithmetic wasn't really something I did often, and so I lost my ability to do most of it in my head uh, for a while. And they're like, "What do you mean you don't know if I got it right?" It's like, well, I just don't know. I know you did the process right. That's what I'm here to teach you. It's like I can do the algebra, but what's 19 times 37? Hey, if you got that wrong, that's on you. But you know, the most of my students ended up, you know, the parents would hire a tutor when their student has like a D or an F, and then by the time, you know, the end of the semester, I think the lowest grade of any of my 6 students was like a B minus, and 4 of the 6 had A's. So I did not need arithmetic to be able to teach or tutor math. If you enjoy math videos, um, I like Black Pen, Red Pen. I don't watch him much anymore, but there was a while where I would watch like all of his videos, like his calculus integrals, like the hard integrals that he would do. I found those to be. I watched them like you know, they're just relaxing. I think he might be the only, like Black Pen, Red Pen might be the only math channel that I regularly watched. Do the thing. In tonight's, I believe it's tonight's upcoming video, I accidentally showed a few of the icons on my web browser, showing the add-ons that I have. You know, and it's a like cryptocurrency add-ons. And in some of my earlier videos that I posted to my channel, I would talk about like things that were on my desktops that I needed to hide. And there's like a folder that might appear in some of my videos on the desktop called Sanitize This. It's just a bunch of crypto junk. Um, and I know that's a polarizing topic, so I didn't want it like front and center on my videos. Nor do I intend to make videos about it. I think if I make videos besides Diablo 2, kind of the next 3 things that I'm considering is Lego builds, um, cooking, and uh, retelling the events in D&D games that I'm a character in from the perspective of my character. Which I think would be really fun.
What do you need?
I need rings and amulets, but especially rings. I need Tomes of Town Portal. And then I need to kill the High Council. I wonder, like in gaming videos, I know like the YouTube algorithm listens to the words that you say and like gives you negative algorithm points for saying certain words. And I wonder if video game categories get exceptions to some of those word lists or not. Sapphire. Two to Barbarian. Now, And so, anyway, what I was saying when I started, when I find a SOJ or 16 rings, depending on how long that has been, I'll either stop playing or switch over to 1.07 and do some high council runs, I think is kind of the plan. Even though the 1.07 high council is no longer the best target for my ultimate goals, it still has the potential to make very interesting items. And I like interesting items. Ring! If I ever make meme videos, which is unlikely, then one of the videos that I would make, ring, is I go back through all the times that I say ring when a ring drops, and edit it into the Banana Phone song. Man, that was a long time ago. Holy. But that's okay, because I know from my YouTube viewer metrics that all of my viewers are old enough to know what I'm talking about. All 6 of you. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, put the 2 rings in the stash. And ask Kane for identification. Also in tonight's upcoming video, I showed a picture of a boot that I thought was mine. And then I did more research when I couldn't find it in my stashes and determined that it is in fact not mine. So instead, I will be claiming an item that's not mine in a video. But I did add to the description that it's a mistake. So and I kind of think for the 1.0 playthrough that I did, if I end up taking him up to a high level, then probably some of the level grinding that he does would be on live stream format like this, so that I can make like an 8 hour long video. And not 16 30-minute videos, because I try to not make videos longer than 30 minutes. And I do that because when I watch other people's videos, I don't typically like things that are longer than 30 minutes. I like 15 to 20 minute usually. Like I enjoy Artosis casts. And if his video is much longer than about 30 minutes, then I probably just won't watch that one. But that's a way to, you know, show all of the gameplay without making it take 12 years to upload the segments one at a time. You know, so it's not like, oh, here for the next 2 weeks, you're just going to watch me play Killing Erdars 30 minutes at a time every day. That's what I'm trying, or would be trying to avoid if I did it as a live stream. Still show all the gameplay, but not clog up the video queue, basically. Because I like the idea of posting a video every day. In practice, I don't know how long that will last. And I also am unsure if I end up deciding to do videos in other categories, like besides gaming, like if I do the Legos and the D&D and the cooking, then would that count as my one video per day? Or do I want to make this a daily Diablo 2 and then the others would be in addition? So like, you know, if I do a Lego build, then that day would have a Diablo 2 video and a Lego. And I'm not sure. But the most likely answer is eventually it won't matter, because there will probably come a time where I'm not posting a video every day anyway. But these are the things that I think about. And I have, like, I think 11 Lego sets. Some smaller, some bigger. Including, like, Princess Elsa Magic Castle. 53 pieces. Fast cast rate, 2 Paladin. No staff mods, though. I was halfway to being potentially usable.
Good day.
I don't normally pick up War Club. I don't know why I did. It's just, oh, I want to see this one for some reason. Anyway. And then this is 50-50 whether I pick up an out. I think they have good potential for questing weapons. Ooh, a ring. I remember in one of the earlier videos I said something to the effect of like, you'll never see me pop off for a good drop. I like get excited and jump out of my chair, or even really comment about it. And that, ooh, a ring, is probably about as excited as I'll get for an item. Or maybe I might be like, oh wow, that's really nice. Yeah, that would be like some super amazing once in 10 lifetimes item. Like when you go on the item generator or like Apex calculator websites, and you're like, oh, what are the odds for a perfect roll on this circlet? Like max rolls on all the perfect stats, and it's like, you know, 20 zeros on your probability. If I got that item, I'd be like, wow, this is really good. Probably. Too bad it's for the assassin. I don't play assassins. I guess this one's gonna collect dust in my, third-party mealing program. What? Wow, that's not selling. Amazing. I thought I was, like, I clicked on this. See, I was talking and playing at the same time. And so I clicked on the stash and identified to sell. And then this was not the vendor shop window. Amazing. Anyway. Yes. It's 31 to 67. 4 to 1 damage. That's funny. And it had the +4 to minimum damage and +1 to maximum damage, if I read it correctly. I might have misread it. I have like color correction on my screen pretty strongly, like to make it like Omega Night mode all the time. So sometimes it's hard for me to see, like distinguish certain colors in the game. Let's see, video contrast is already maximum. Does that even change anything? No. What is that noise? You could make like a techno remix out of that sound. Imagine. If you decide to run Infinite Magic Find yourself in Classic, I think when these guys spawn, the Damned, because they spawn in such large numbers, that's like your best monster spawn. So if you're gonna re-roll maps to prevent dupes, like I do, but you also plan on clearing the City of the Damned, then I think it's worth re-rolling. Like when you enter a game, if it doesn't have these guys, to leave and come back. Did you see that? Oh, okay, never mind. There was nothing to see. I take it back. Because they count as mages in their drop odds, and they can drop rings and amulets really well. And since there's so many of them, that improves your chances, you know, per clear to get rings and amulets. Okay, there's 2 monster types. What's the third? Hello? Third, okay. Gamble.
Greetings.
Oh yeah. I was just doing that to fill my life bulb. Which way? What is this obstacle? Okay, 2. Three. What am I doing? Sometimes you'll see I jump on a monster. That's not on purpose. Um, when I whirl, then I immediately just left click. And when the whirl stops, if the left click is over a monster, then it will leap on them, even though their name isn't highlighted. At least I think that's what's happening, because I'm certainly not leaping on them on purpose. Okay, that unique doesn't count as a monster type. Okay, it does. Okay, this will be my last try on this map. If I don't get souls, I'll just roll a new map. And I like to kill the monsters at the gate because they can interfere with the souls starting their ritual. Yeah, new map. Don't want any of these guys alive. Souls. I remember a time when souls were one of the most hated monsters in the game. When, I guess, when bail runs were really popular. So 1.10? Whoops, did not mean to kill that. Okay, I have 2 of these guys. I need 4. Okay, I have 3 of these guys, and I need 4. There's a 4th one. Okay, now I have 5. 4. Okay, you're doing the pentagram thing? Hello? Yeah, there you are. Oh, now there's 5 again. Is that 6? Okay. Let's try that.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you. Gamble. 34 magic find. It's the most that it can get. Alright, so hopefully I've moved these guys far enough away from whoever the 5th one was that they only think there's 4 of them now. About to find out. Okay, they think there's 5. Is there one stuck in this thing? Okay, I only see 4 of you now, so if you do 5, I'm just gonna kill them all and try again.
What do you need?
That can be the frustrating thing about doing this, is when the monsters think there's 5 monsters, but you don't know where the 5th one is. Yeah, that's the pentagram still. Try again. Stay away from that house. Hello, there's too many of you. I can see that already. Still too many. Still too many. Still too many. Okay, come over here. There they are. Staring contest. They win.
Greetings.
Hail to you, champion. Not in town.
So, here, let me do that. Yes, there you go. Okay, is there actually a fifth one? Well, there's two more. Okay, I only see 4 of you. Oh, there's a fifth one. I didn't know the map kept going that way. I thought it was the end of the map. So, whoever you are, come join us. That's probably the fifth one that was messing it up. Okay, let's refill my
What do you need?
portals. All right. There it is. I knew they could do it. if you're playing, when they start doing that ritual, that's a good opportunity to go refill your water and stuff like that.
Hail to you, champion.
Gamble, nothing. I think the main possibility available for how to improve this process is to figure out what ticks their AI to make them try to start the process again. What? Oh. Because if you could make them, like, if you can force their AI to tick whenever they are not doing the ritual, then you might be able to improve the speed at which you start this process. Okay, let's go kill the council
What
and the arcane sanctuary. Ring! Oh, that reminds me of, for a while I was watching a Heroes of Might and Magic 3 streamer named Lexiav. And whenever, I don't know if he still does it, but whenever he would get the scouting skill, he would get excited. So that reminds me of that whenever I see a ring. See the chain gloves, right? So the magic find does not affect the champions. It doesn't affect champions, uniques, or bosses. Or objects, like chests. Sure. Where did they come from? I think I fit here, yeah.
I am overburdened.
Okay, no rings.
Greetings.
How may I?
If there's a ring, then I don't want to talk to Kane because I want to leave it unidentified. Fastest hit recovery. Yeah. No. If this had fastest run walk, then I might put it on my 1.07 Travancore Barbarian. He needs cold resists. But even then, I still might not because I want higher cold resist than 20. Gamble.
Good day.
Thank you. That ghost died over the void. Ring. Ring. Much better luck today than on the video where I described this whole process. I posted a video of farming for rings and got 0 rings, so today so far I've got 5. I think maybe that was 6. Five, 6. Yeah,
Glad
6.
to see you.
It's nice. Oh, yeah, I have attack speed. Okay. Show me the jewelry. No. Hmm. I should check next time I see a repeating crossbow what the base damage is. Because of the way that increased attack speed works, it might be worth checking them. And ballistas. Ooh, yeah, that's another one I need to start looking at is ballista. For the potential of making a Amazon that does infinite magic find in the Chaos Sanctuary. Because all of the I believe all of the monsters in the Chaos Sanctuary have boosted ring and amulet chance, but I'm not sure. Like most of Act 4 monsters count as mages who have a better drop chance for jewelry. Like the ghosts and the ghoul lords here do. So if I ever find a really nice bow,
Hey,
then I'll have to make an Amazon.
good day.
Let's see. Gamble.
Impossible.
Sometimes you'll see me run past the ghost and then come back, and I'm just trying to get them off the void and aggro more monsters while I'm waiting for them to get off the void.
Stay a while and listen.
And sometimes I'll like double take when I'm repairing because I don't want to accidentally sell. So that's what just happened there. Like why I was so slow to click repair.
Greetings.
Uh, 41 life, I think it goes up to like 80. Ooh, champions. I kill, sometimes if I see champions, I kill them for their chance to drop a rare. Uh, also, you know, they get more experience. And while I'm not actively trying to level this guy, higher level does give him better chance to hit, so I'm not opposed to that. And you'll notice the champions spawned right near the waypoint again. I believe that they will always spawn 100% of the time in the same position on a map. So if you're leveling off of champions, and sometimes that pack will be champions, and I think sometimes it will be uniques, and certain maps seem to lean heavily one way or the other, and I'm not really sure how that works. Champions give better experience than uniques until you're a very high level, because at some point they do. Oh, yikes. The unique is a higher level than the champion. So when you're too high level, then you know, you get the level penalty, the experience penalty. Did I see 3 types of monsters? I did. But what I like to get highest level is a map like that where like this guy you know, this close to the waypoint, the first monster that spawns is Erdars as a champion in Unique Pack, because Erdars are 2 levels higher than every other monster. And so they will continue giving full experience longer than the other monsters do, with no penalty. I want this guy. There you go. Okay, there's too many of you, I know that. Okay, there's still too many. Oh, I think I killed too many. Yeah, I didn't mean to whirl. I was trying to click on one guy. Ah, there's a new one. Come this way. Follow me. New one, come over here. Ah, there's 4 of you that I see. Okay, there's 5. Okay, there's still 5. There's still 5. Come over here. To the corner. Okay. Refill these. Gamble. And run on the treadmill. Sometimes if you stick close to the wall like this, they won't ever start the ritual. And I think what's happening is that the monsters on the other side of this chasm are spawned in, messing up their AI. Oop. Okay, do you think there's 4 or do you think there's 5? That looks like 4. Ah. Well, you know what? I think I didn't pick, yeah, I think I forgot to set, like, a category for this stream. I thought it would stick from the last one. I'll have to check after.
What do you need?
Rare rings, ooh. No. No. Do the thing. Oh, one of you wandered off. Get back over here. If you try to do this in later versions, like 1.10, I've been told, or at least I have read, that they improved the chances that they'll start a ritual so you don't have to wait as long on average. But like 6 times more likely or something? I don't know. I might literally just be making that number up. I feel like I remember reading the number 6. And I went to drink a potion on my belt after saying the number 6, and I pressed 6 on my keyboard. Hello, are y'all gonna do it or not? Let's try going to town. I need potions anyway. If they just started. Yeah. But I don't think it was. No, it was not. If they had started right before I went through the portal, then when I came back, they would have all shot at the same time. Oh, they did it. Too bad that wasn't rare. the lance. But mine's really good. It's going to be hard to beat. The fire damage and the cold resist could be replaced by, I mean, I don't know which are prefixes and which are affixes, but life steal and mana steal both would have been really good to have instead. But otherwise, this is going to be like really, really hard to beat. And I could add a socket to it and put a perfect skull to get, you know, life and mana steal. And that would probably be worth it. I'll take that. I'll take your sapphire. Is there another one that ran away? No.
Greetings.
I think I fit across here, yeah. I always forget.
Hello.
Greetings. Hello.
Is this? Yeah, I think that's an exceptional tier. I don't even know. Like, is it normal or exceptional item? But I think it's exceptional. I don't know.
I am overburdened.
Oh yeah, I don't need to check pole arms in this version. I always forget, or sometimes forget, because lances exist. So in 1.0, the pole arm can have more damage than a pike if it's an exceptional pole arm, but in 1.06, because lances exist, spear mastery is going to always be best.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I say that. I don't know necessarily that spear mastery is best. Because I don't know if they fixed like the whirlwind attack radius and stuff like that. I believe they did. But even so, I think lances have such high potential ring that like even, you know, this could never beat a lance, but I'm not sure. Like not 100%. Let's see. Potentially 180 to 300. Yeah, maybe. But the range on the lance is so high as well. I just think it would be really tough to beat.
I can't carry anymore.
What? Bing! Ooh, ooh. Attack speed and more than 100 maximum damage. Wow, that was quite the reaction. Amazing. 102 gold find, no run walk on it though. It's too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that bow. What's the level require? 52. Ooh. But yeah, I think I should have paid more attention to like what's the damage before identifying so that I could determine how much enhanced damage I got. But that one seems really nice. I'm just gonna go to town. Hello, let me drop some things off. Okay, I guess I'll hold on to the bow. Because the rings have to go away.
Yes.
Good day.
So I might have to make an Amazon now. That was close. Increased. I think it could be greatly increased, so still room for improvement. I'm definitely gonna have to check like what's the damage on a Gothic bow before identifying it. That one. But I think that's the best bow that I've found in Classic. Is this? Yeah, I think that's exceptional. Let's just go ahead and identify these. 37 what? Attack rating. I don't know, the number 37 is stuck in my head as mana after each kill, and I was like, wait, what? What did I just see? Is this? Okay, yeah, so that's the normal version of the one that I wasn't sure if it's normal or exceptional. I used to keep the skulls, but now since I run Travencall in 1.0, yeah, 1.0 for gems, I think I get enough skulls there that I don't need to worry about it as much. But I will still pick sapphires. Hmm. 6 mana. Do I need resistances? No, not on this guy. On another guy, maybe. Let's see. Magic damage reduced 3, 45 lightning resist. Yeah. No. No. No.
Greetings.
Okay, because of this bow, I need to mule off. And because of the crash yesterday, I'm not going to mule off while streaming.
Good day.
Because I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to switch over, at least briefly,
Stay a while.
to 1.07. And maybe get like one stash full of junk. And then stop. I think his stash is already mostly full. Yeah. I was a bit uncareful just now when switching versions. I should have waited longer. After closing 1.06 before launching 1.07. If you do it too quickly,
I can't carry
you can interfere with your installs, and then you have to reinstall everything from scratch. And the last time that I interfered with my installs and had to reinstall everything from scratch, I stopped playing for 3 years. So... Oh man, when I say it like that, it sounds horrible. Keep the jewel. No, the jewel goes here. Yeah, and I will go ahead and move all of his garbage off of him into... Is it this one? Maybe. This boot is just for crafting. It's a mirrored boot. One thing that I do want to do at some point in Classic is rush a group of Amazons through hell so that I can do whichever quest it is that gives me the reward where I get a class-specific item, hoping for Grand Matron bows so that I can craft Grand Matron bows. The only known way to spawn a Grand Matron bow in 1.07 is that quest reward. So you cannot gamble them. And they don't drop. Which I get, if that's true, if I'm right, which it's possible that I'm wrong, as always. I think that means you can't drop Mavina's bow. What is this? Okay, I'll pick this up and identify it. I think I've already showed one. I'm not sure. But I don't need it. What was that? Grand Charm? I saw a Grand Charm. I'll come back to that.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. Good to see you. Good day.
Tur. See, Turrune is for heavy gloves.
I am overburdened.
You would think that.
I can't carry anymore.
Where is it? Just trying to make sure I can see everything that's on the floor. I don't actually plan on getting my find item any higher. 35%. Simply because of clutter. I want to be able to see all the items on the ground.
Good day.
So I'm looking for heavy gloves. There's no vendors that sell heavy gloves, so I have to go to a gamble screen. And they have to be magic. You want to craft, if you're going to do a craft, you want in 1.07 or 1.08, then you want to do it in the same game where the rune dropped. Because the rune's item level is used in the crafting formula. And if you leave a game, then the item level of a rune is set to 1. And so it's better to use it immediately, so that you can craft item level 99. Otherwise, you're limited at most, I think, to item level 66, something like that. Okay. And item level 99 guarantees 4 affixes.
I can't carry
Is that
anymore.
Immortal King? I think so, yeah. Is that everything? Ruby. That's everything.
Good day.
Good day.
9 to maximum damage, 58 attack rating. Sharp Grand Charm. Required level was 21, I think.
I am overburdened.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
Good day. Stay a while and listen.
So if you watch the playlist with the like, oh, drops from 1.07 Travancore, Road to 5000. This is what those drops are from. Heard a lot of gems. Excuse me. Razor bow.
I can't carry anymore.
not mean to open that portal. That makes it harder for me to read the items on the floor.
It is an honor to serve you.
Good day. I can't carry anymore.
Bone helm. It's weird.
Yes?
Usually I don't find this many gems, so the stash is filling up a bit more quickly than I anticipated. If he had been cold enchanted, I probably would have just died there. Because if they run off, I'll work to let them decide to come back on their own time. But usually, no, you're not. Usually, I get the first hit when they come back. So I wasn't expecting him to hit me first.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, now you can't. I want this one, and then that's it. Yeah.
Greetings.
Mhm. I don't know why I picked up the orb. I never pick up orbs. The exploding potion is a consumable. It's a crafting ingredient, so I pick them up. You don't have to pick them up for crafting ingredients because you can buy them in Classic from vendors. But I got in the habit of picking them up long ago, so I still do. And they're used in, let's see, the recipe is ruby, ring, exploding potion. Makes ring with fire resist. And in 1.07 and 1.08, it's not, let me kill these guys, they're annoying me. It's not limited to magic rings, so they can make set rings and unique rings and rare rings as well. you. Gosh. Is that it?
I am overburdened.
I think so.
Good day.
Does poison resist 11? I don't keep plain resist charms.
Good day.
Not here.
Oh man, I thought I was dead. That conviction does minus 140 to resistances. I don't know what my light is after that, but it puts this at minus 100. And then Cold Enchanted will kill me. That's why earlier I mentioned wanting boots with 49 cold resist.
Greetings.
8 max, 72 attack rating. What do I use? 12 max, 11 max. Let's see, that would be like 4 max, 36 attack rating, small charm. I guess I can keep that. Is this one full? Yes. No, it's not full. I fill these up to, stop, up to 1,000 items. That's about kind of the cutoff where my computer starts getting a bit slow to open the stash file, because it's just a text file, and well, it's not a text file. It reads it as a text file, and so it opens it like when you open a stash, it opens every single item in the stash. And so I cut off at 1,000. And then once there are, you can't see that. Once I fill up like 20 stashes, then I'll sort them
What you need?
into like other stashes based on their item type, like a stash of only rubies and a stash of like rare rings and that kind of thing. Moonwalk.
I can't carry anymore. overburdened. Stay a while and listen.
Bone helm. I didn't want that.
I can't carry anymore. Good day.
I think that's it. It's coming up on 30 hours of Travencall with this guy. Since I started counting them. I don't think he did a whole lot before counting. So once it gets up, you know, closer to 100 hours, then the amount that has been done that was not recorded won't really matter, relatively
I
speaking.
can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. Hello.
Circlets cannot get 3 sockets, they can only get 1. So if you get like a artisan's circlet of fast run walk, or whatever it is that the Amazons really like, it will have 1 socket.
I am overburdened.
Similarly, no shield gets more than 3 sockets. So if you find a jeweler's Monarch of Deflecting, it will have 3 sockets. I think that would be a really funny trophy item,
Hello.
but not enough to go out of my way to search for it. And I believe that you cannot roll it with the 3 chip gems recipe or 3 perfect gems magic item recipe because they automatically become item level 1 with that recipe. So there are many magic items that you cannot make with 3 perfect gems. What did I pick up?
I can't carry anymore.
Interesting. I didn't want that, it's just... Oh, it's ethereal, I'll identify it. Maybe it will be something stupid.
I am overburdened.
I don't know why I moved that. Okay, yeah, that's it. Did I repair? Yeah.
Stay a while and listen.
Thank you. So I need to go gamble a heavy glove. See, I see a lion home, and I think that's it.
Hi there.
That was fast.
Good day.
Your presence honors me.
I'm a little more careful with my whirling where I go when they have might or fanaticism or both. If they have both, then I might even go like down here and try to whirl away from them so that they don't touch me.
I can't carry anymore.
What is this? Blade bow. and while I'm horking, I count to 11. Sometimes the ghoul lords will come over to fight with the council members, and if I notice that, then I pay attention to how many die so that I count to the correct number, either 12 or 13, to make sure that I got every one of them. I think that was everything.
Hello. I am overburdened.
Mm-hmm.
I can't carry anymore.
Gonna have to go spend some of my gold soon. I'll gamble circlets, and then if I see heavy gloves, then I'll gamble the heavy gloves. And I also sometimes will gamble flails to see if it upgrades to a scourge. Scourge is not the ideal weapon slot. You should probably pick Colossus Blade or something. Berserker Axe, maybe. I don't have a Grand Matron bow, so until I get another Scourge, I'm using this Hydra bow. I do also have, I think somewhere, a Runic Talons, which could be interesting, but I would actually make an Amazon, and I wouldn't actually make an Assassin. So, yeah, that's the Conviction plus Cold Enchanted. It'll kill me probably about half the time. Maybe not half the time. It'll kill me often enough to be noticeable. When I died and came back, he lost his aura and got a new one. So instead of conviction, he had might. Saul. I think that might be the one I'm looking for.
I am overburdened.
For that mirrored boot that I have. I'll definitely check.
Yes.
It is. No. No fast run walk. The resists are too low. 14 dexterity is nice. Hey, now I don't have to spend my gold. Amazing. Also, dying messes up the run counter because the game saves when you die. So if I die in a run, that run gets counted twice. When I get level 83 or maybe 82, I'll be able to equip Gladiator's Bane, which I still need to rack. So then I will go rack Gladiator's Bane, and I might try to put, I'll put a socket in it and then maybe put some cold resist, either a jewel or
I am overburdened.
whichever rune gives cold resist.
Good to see you.
Do these give it an armor? No. Because if I can get my cold resists up so that they're like probably even like minus 50 after conviction rather than minus 100, that would probably be enough to stop me from dying. Horned
I
Helm.
can't carry anymore.
What's that rune I picked up? Oh. Okay, let's go gamble the glove.
Good day.
What's this? It's pretty common for me to close the screen faster than my eyes actually see, and then realize after closing it, they're like, "Oh, that was a heavy glove on that screen,"
Yes?
and then be slightly sad. 10 maximum damage.
am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, everything is visible. Huh, it crossed 30 hours.
Good day.
Another Terra rune. So I need another heavy glove.
I can't carry anymore.
Stay a while and listen.
Another benefit once I can wear Gladiator's Bane is that it has cannot be frozen. So that'll be nice. Two to javelin and spear skills. Only 5 crushing blow and no increased attack speed. And it could be 3 to javelin and spear skills. It wasn't, but it's possible. It can spawn. I can't. My eyes are not wanting to see what's on the floor. Or maybe it's my brain
Hello.
and my eyes are fine. Sometimes I pick up rare javelins and sometimes I don't. It's just how do I feel when I see it on the floor. Okay, there was something there. What
I
was
am
it?
overburdened.
I didn't want that. No.
Good day.
Oh, I need to repair my weapon. Lem. Trying to think. I don't think that's a crafting rune. That might be the highest rune that I've found in. I think that worked. In these 1,000 runs so far. I don't know if Lim is higher than Pull. I think I found a Pull rune. I can't remember.
I can't carry anymore.
But I don't think Lim is a crafting rune. Or that if it is, it's a craft that I don't make. Let's see, it's like Lum, Ko, and Fal for the rings and amulets, I believe.
Stay a while and listen.
Or one of those might be Greater Blood Weapon. So like one of those amulet, one of those is ring, and one of those is Greater Blood Weapon. If I'm wrong, then I have a Stale Lim rune. Which is, yeah, it's whatever.
I am overburdened.
Stale meaning item level 1. And so not ideal for crafting. The Ort rune is used to craft the Hydra bow that I have in my cube.
Good to see you.
Ugh. I don't want the Talrash's helmet. I just picked it up to get it off the floor. To clear a little bit of clutter. Let's go downstairs.
Hello.
What was the hat? They're both hats. Amazing.
I am overburdened.
Mm-hmm.
I can't carry anymore.
Right. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't want the war sword, I just want to get something off the floor. What I was doing when I picked the war sword was seeing, I was like watching for the items to move. If they moved, then there was probably something else there to pick up. Okay, so I can end run 1035, just over 30 hours. And then I can load. It's curious. Okay, you can't see that. Anyway, not that I care, you know, it just has my name. This one. One thing, unfortunately, about this muling program, Atma, is there is no, at least in the graphic interface, there's no way to move more than one item at a time. Whereas in modern versions, you can use a program called Go Mule, which does let you use multiple items or move multiple items at a time. So this is all my crafting jewels, which is almost 100% overlap with all of my jewels. And I use them slightly faster than I find them. There's 372 left in here. Yeah, that's it. Next time I'll remember, hopefully, to put a category so that it's streaming as Diablo 2 and not whatever it's streaming as right now. I have no